All right. Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort in Marina, Lake Taneycomo. We're going to do one cast today out here with Blake. We are, oh gosh, we're below Fall Creek. And we picked this area to fish because the wind's not bad. It's blowing out of the north, so all the north-south sections of the lake, it's blowing pretty good. This is kind of an east-west section, and we're gonna drift and throw some jigs. I have a ginger 16th ounce jig on with 2-pound line, and
a 16th ounce peach and brown with an orange head on 2-pound line.
Okay. We've got the camera set right in the middle because we're going to be throwing off both sides, working the bank and working out in the middle. We're setting kind of on the inside of the bank. Probably keep the boat going a little slower than the current. The wind's still blowing here, but it's not stiff like it is on those other sections. I don't think it's out of the single digits today. Last I looked, it's around 9 degrees out, and with that wind, we just didn't want to be fighting that.
Mouse over there.
Got a few boats on the water today.
We got 4 raining today.
Yeah, we got 4 boats out today. Ooh, that wind is. When it blows, there's one. Second cast.
Dang, I thought that was the first cast.
No, that's second cast. That's a dink. I got out yesterday and fished with a friend of mine, Jason. That's a little short, stunted fish that didn't have a tail. Poor thing. And we fished up in the trophy area, throwing these jigs, 16th ounce jigs, 2-pound line, and we flat tore them up. We caught a lot of fish. A lot of nice quality fish. I'd love to be back up there fishing right now, but that's a north-south section there below Lookout, and it would be pretty tough to be fishing there right now. Especially throwing jigs. That wind is kind of blowing me off this bank. Oh man, he just nailed that thing. Wow. This is the first time we've seen the sun out in a while.
Oh, it's been almost 2 weeks. Oh, they moved that dock.
They sure did.
We got it back in front of the house.
You know, maybe they're gonna fix that house up.
It looks like it.
They put a new door on it.
Excavated the whole yard.
Well, I thought they were gonna tear it down. It's been vacant for, I don't know, 5 years. Yeah, yeah, 5 years. It flooded in the 15-16 flood, winter flood. I knew the people that were in there, and they got out. They were renting it, and it's been vacant since. I thought they abandoned it and was going to be bulldozed like the other houses on that section. Guess not. I've been having a lot of luck with this retrieve. I'm almost swimming at the jig instead of jigging it. Up in the trophy area, I'm just kind of jiggling a little bit and letting it fall. These fish have really been picking it up. Okay, I'm going to go off this other side.
Doing all stuff and on 2 pound, 16 pound.
I really think the key is to get that jig close to the bottom. It's one thing to be in single digits, it's another one to have this wind blowing. It just penetrates everything. We have one unit that we've got frozen pipes and we've shut the water off to it. So far that's all we've had. I'm still out. I'm still out too far. Just can't seem to keep the boat over here in the shallow, on the shallow side. The wind is deceiving.
Smacked it.
Oh, there's a dead gar on the bottom.
That was a
Needle-nosed gar, about 4 foot long, laying on the bottom.
decent sized one.
Huh. I'm just about ready to go to a different color too. They are not really wanting this ginger. Yeah, I'm gonna go sculpin ginger. There's about. Yeah.
I've been doing really good with that right there. If you slow the boat down.
It's swinging down below.
You can actually just jerk baiting it.
Sure.
And a few pops.
Yep.
I've been good with that this last week. But you gotta keep the trolling motor slow enough to get it to swing past you.
Right. It's a decent fish.
Look at the spots on that one. See what, with that sun out today, it feels a little bit warmer than it did yesterday on the boat.
It's a sharp contrast from yesterday. We probably caught 25, 30 trout and we fished for a couple hours. Yesterday the wind wasn't as bad. They're running a little less water. Cloudy of course, but we really did good.
Look at the icicles over there. That is cool.
Yeah. Here comes that wind. I don't feel like I'm getting down at all.
But honestly, with this kind of wind, I think you can get away with an 8,000 jigs.
Yeah, I'm sure I could. I just don't.
You feel it a lot better, that's for sure.
Yeah. Fingers are getting cold. It's the only thing that gets cold. Fingers. Yeah, I just had a bump too. He didn't hit very hard. I'm just a little bit discouraged about the conditions, and
It's an icicle today.
well, there's one. About the time I quit paying attention and start thinking about going home. It's a nice fish, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I know. It's a real nice rainbow.
You met it?
Probably. Not quite. Not quite.
Oh, he dodged the net.
All right. Get back out here. Got it.
That's real nice.
You can get the trolling motor if you want to. Or we'll be on that bluff bank in 2 seconds. Jig's already out. It's a really pretty bow. It's kind of a picture perfect bow. Quit. Just trying to get him in the mouth. Bring him up. Come on. Nice rainbow. About 16 and a half maybe. Frozen net. Golly. It's almost like you're gonna break it when you drop it. Yeah, this is kind of where I wanted to fish, this flat right here. So we're kind of down to it.
You want the trolling motor back?
No. Not really. I'm gonna fish this side over here though. Right out in front of Shore Creek now.
Fish jumping on the bluff over there.
And there's a fish right over here on my line.
Yeah, yeah. What color did you switch to?
That sculpin ginger. Brown head. About the mouth of Fall Creek, at least in the middle to the shallow side, it starts to get a lot flatter and deep and shallower. There's usually a lot of fish in this area. It's real popular for people that like to jig and float fish. What is going on? Yeah.
Did some water droplets on your reel?
No. No. It's too many clothes. Too much stuff going on. Now the wind's blowing. Ooh, that's bottom.
what's going on, but I've
Yeah.
a lot more moss on the bottom lately.
Little one.
That one.
Yep. I think my bail slipped. Got a little bump. Got more to bump. My lights froze.
Looking in the water.
Something's froze. Not sure what. Oh, my line's wrapped around the tip. No, it's not. Couldn't figure out why my two-pound line, you can't have it stuck very long. It's gonna break. That's a little better fish too. These gloves really make it hard to release these fish. Oh, you're fishing the eddy.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be in
Okay.
the boat too. Fish over there.
You can get a little closer to that water.
Well,
Eddie.
all my bites right here on this seam line.
We're almost down to Trout Hollow. We're fishing that eddy below the big brush pile. But the wind is really starting to mess with us. Yeah, I thought you had my line.
Don't let off the trolling motor.
We're about done. The winds, we're coming around the corner, and now the wind's just getting crazy down through this section of the lake. We definitely hit the wind tunnel.
That wind freezes your eyelids back.
Yeah, I know. It just...
You know, I've noticed the last 2-3 days that there's been a lot of midging happening right along the banks. A lot.
You definitely need to pick your spots in this kind of weather, especially in the wind. It's a nice thing about Taney, it winds enough that you can get out of the wind almost all the time, but it does keep you from fishing areas that you would like to fish, just like I'd like to go out in the trophy area, but there's no way. Not with this wind. It's one thing to be windy and 60 degrees, and it's another one to be windy and 9 degrees. So it makes things just a lot harder. So, well, we caught a few fish. We'll do it again tomorrow. It's supposed to be colder tomorrow, so it'll be fun. See you tomorrow. Thanks.